Brr, 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 brr. Do you feel that chill in the air? Winter is tapping on our window, and it has brought with it a fresh batch of fabulous fashion trends. Good God, that's an impossible sentence to say. I don't know why I wrote it. Now, usually at this time in the season, what you and I would do together would be to sit down, go through the fashion trends of the moment, see what I like, and then hit the thrift store to see if we can find anything that fits that brief. But we are mixing it up today. As we inch towards the holiday season where we're all about to spend every dollar we've ever earned and then some, I thought it would be more fun, helpful, responsible to apply that same trend hunting exercise to the wardrobe of clothes that I have already thrifted. And goodness knows I don't need more clothes. So today we are going thrifting for 2025-2026 winter trends inside my own secondhand wardrobe. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's a closet playtime trends mashup video. What a fun crossover event. We're talking about trends. We're talking about trends. We're talking about 2025-26 winter trends. So trend number one, this is coming from Leonie Barlow of The Style Insider. I really enjoy the videos of hers that I've seen. I think she's got great fashion insights. And one of the things that she called out for this season is lace and leather, which I love. Both of these things I think are just sort of trends that are here to stay. I know I've talked about both lace and leather in previous trend videos, but what I find really exciting is the pairing of these two things. I think both lace and leather are obviously like incredibly sexy textural elements to add to an outfit, but you have this cool like diametric opposition between lace, which is ultra feminine, super soft, and leather, which seems to be on the opposite end in terms of like weight and intensity and masculinity. Those are two things that I never really think to pair in my wardrobe, but I really like the idea of it. It feels a little daring, but you know, I think dare to dare. And I immediately can think of some garments that I want to try with one another. Hey Fred. Hi. Are you a trendsetter? Fred has been having a very nice day so far. Gilbert let him finish his breakfast. So we're all very happy about that. Gilbert, are you in here now too? Hi. This week, Gilbert bit the corner of my computer screen and shattered the display. So I had to buy a new computer. Okay, I'm gonna add to the outfit because I don't know that this is like the most practical for wintertime because you know this is my top is very exposed, but I really immediately love the pairing of these two things. I'm going to a concert next weekend. This might have to be what I wear. I feel great in this. But what if, to sort of soften it, we did one of these? Okay, I love this. I'm gonna walk you through what I'm wearing so that I'm not just constantly saying like, I thrifted this, I thrifted that. I'm telling you now that if something was purchased new, I doubt anything will be, but if something was purchased new, I will tell you, but if not, just assume that I thrifted it. So this is this cool poplin top from the brand COS, and then this beautiful lace top, which I suppose I didn't thrift necessarily, but this is something that Julia gave me when we decluttered her wardrobe, and I love it. I really like the sexiness of this lace sort of peeping out of the shirt. There's something very like undone 90s night out about this outfit. I love these pants so much. They're so comfortable and they're so warm. They were much contested in my comment section when I thrifted them actually. I thrifted them in the last Thrifting for Trends video that I did, and a lot of people in the comment section really did not like them. Somebody said they looked like Star Trek pants, which, you know, I mean, to each their own, but I freaking love them. I think it's so cool to have like a pleated high-waisted trouser in leather. Neat. Neato. All right, I really like this. I want to see if I have anything else that fits this brief. All right, this is an experiment. Okay, I feel like a rock star. So this is a dress that I bought for my best friend's wedding, and I've paired it with these rag and bone leather leggings. I think this is cool. I think this is cool as heck. The leather is subtle, so it's sort of like flipping what is the most dominant textile in the trend from the previous iteration. In the last one, the leather was sort of the showcase, and then the lace was the sprinkle on top, and now the lace is the main event, and then we have a little leather cherry on top. These make this like hyper formal dress just a little bit more wearable, a little bit more casual. Like I could see myself wearing this to a party. I feel like a cool like pirate rocker chick in this. All right, trend number 1, off to a great start. I want to take a brief detour and talk about a couple other trends. First thing, can we just have a moment for the miraculous invention that is the bathrobe? The second I decided I was in my luxurious robe era, it was the second my life went from good to great. Number 2, I think potentially the most important trend that we will discuss today or ever is a trend that transcends seasons and is always in style: good skin. And lucky for me and all of us, the folks at Foreo are well aware of this and are partnering with me on today's video. They sent me the truly wonderful microcurrent skincare device, the Bare 2. It is the best part of every day. I look forward to my nighttime skincare routine pretty much as soon as I wake up because I know I get to use this amazing, relaxing, and incredibly effective device at the end of my day. So let me talk you through it a bit. To pair with the device, the brand also sent me their incredible Supercharged Serum 2.0. Its formula is not only wonderful, but it's designed specifically to help the microcurrent device be more effective on the skin. The Bare 2's microcurrents actually tone the muscles in your face to immediately make your complexion look more contoured and lifted. The microcurrent that the Bare 2 uses increases the production of collagen and elastin, so it firms your skin and helps to combat fine lines and wrinkles. The T-sonic massage in the Bare 2 improves lymphatic drainage. The device also stimulates microcirculation, which helps to plump skin by delivering oxygen and essential nutrients to the cell, all of which accelerates skin renewal, fade pigmentation, boost radiance. It really does a lot of work for being such a little guy. I mean, it's such a little guy and it does so much heavy lifting. I feel like a different person after using this. I've been testing this device for almost 2 months now. I notice a huge difference in the elasticity of my skin. I have incredibly dry skin, so as soon as this time of year rolls around, I usually have a face that's like a cracked and craggy desert. And I haven't had that experience, and the only thing in my skincare routine that's changed is the use of these 2 products. I think this would make an incredible gift if you have a skincare enthusiast on your list this holiday season. And my overwhelmingly positive experience with these 2 products leads me to believe that the rest of the products in their line would be absolutely no different, and I'm very, very eager to try some of their other devices. It feels like similar to my robe era, I'm in my skincare device era. Not a bad era to be in. Pretty fun. If you are interested in trying this for yourself, you can head to the link in my description and use code SARA35 at checkout. That will get you an additional 35% off your order, which applies to already discounted items as well. So in combination with their already amazing Black Friday deals, you can get up to 50% off if you use my code at checkout. It's pretty cool. It's pretty great time to try this stuff out. Thank you so much to Foreo for sponsoring not only this video, but my continued skin health. And I look forward to swanning into 2026 in my ever-growing robe collection with glowing, radiant skin. Okay. Let's keep talking about trends. First round of experimentation, wild success. Oh, okay. Here's one. We're just going to talk about this briefly and then we're going to move on because I can't. Once again, on all of these lists, everybody is saying polka dots, polka dots, polka dots, polka dots this, polka dots that, up, down, and all around town. I appreciate that they are for somebody. I have tried. I have really given it every good college try that I have, and I cannot make a polka dot work. I cannot convince myself that I like them. I think it's possible that I wore too many polka dots in a former version of my life, and so they carry too much like old association with them. I don't know what it is. They're not for me. I don't have any polka dots. Shan't be buying any. But if you like them, I wish you all the best, but they make me look like Minnie Mouse. Gilbert's using the litter box. It's the loudest thing I've ever heard. Great. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna talk about a couple of trends in tandem. Vogue says, as do other people, but right now I'm looking at Vogue, that a pop of red, bright, bold red, is something that is trending for this season. I'm into it. Red feels like warm, cherry, holiday. Beautiful. It is not like a new or unique association, but red just feels like the holidays to me. It feels like warm, cozy Christmas, sit by a fire, have some eggnog, go to a party. Perfect. Love red. Also apparently trending are dramatic collars, specifically dramatic collars on coats, but I'm also seeing them on sweaters. Love that for a bunch of reasons. I think it looks really like editorial and chic and cool to have a lot of drama around a neckline, but I also think it's very, very practical for when it gets cold because you want to keep this, you know, covered and toasty. That is always something that I think about when I'm metabolizing trends, because I don't personally believe in overly strict trend following for trend following's sake. I'm always looking at trends through the lens of what will fit into my life and what will work for me long term. Practicality is just a really good metric, I think, when thinking about trends. And the third trend that I want to discuss in this segment is that of hero knits. What Vogue is calling hero knits. These big, chunky statement sweaters. I love that. I'm an avid knitter. I'm obsessed with wool. I love a statement sweater. Good news for me, I live in Minnesota, so a sweater is almost always a good choice. I think all of these trends are chic, timeless, practical for the season, kind of ticks off every box. I have some particular outfits in mind for this. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Okay, I thrifted this dress over the summer and I think I've actually only worn it once. I decided that this fall and winter season was going to be the time for the bodycon maxi dress. I mean, and it is a maxi dress. Let me show you. I'll stand on this chair so you can see. I don't know how people without a wide angle lens show their full outfit. I know they're doing it. I know I probably should be just shooting from a different angle. I don't know, but we're gonna work with what we have. It is to my ankles. It's so comfortable. This is definitely sort of a muted brown leaning red, so it's not perhaps strict adherence to the trend, but I think it is still in the spirit of pop of red. And in stricter compliance with the pop of red trend and incorporating the hero knit trend, I love the look of a really oversized sweater over a very, very tight skirt. I think there's something like very chic and bohemian, and I just woke up this way about that. I like that so much. I feel very cool. I feel like this is like ready for a holiday party. Give me a whiskey and find me some mistletoe, you know? And if we want to go another direction with the hero knit and transform this tonal look into a more color blocking situation, this is a sweater you're gonna see me in more than any other this holiday season. Mark my words. This is another acquisition from the Julia Declutter. I have already worn it in a video and you will see me wear it in many others. I'm obsessed with it. It is not this, but if you're familiar with the brand Baba, the iconic, chic, amazing sweater brand Baba, they are very, very well known for this kind of oversized, dramatic collar. I have long been obsessed with the brand Baba and in fact have what I think is going to be a pretty fun video related to that obsession coming up soon, so stay tuned. This sweater really accomplishes a lot of what I would hope a Baba sweater to accomplish. And again, I think it just looks really cool, the oversized sweater paired with the tighter skirt. And not only is it fulfilling the trend of the hero knit and the pop of red, but we have ourselves a dramatic neckline. And now wait, what was that? You like the dramatic neckline trend, you say? You want more of it? Well, worry not. This is a wool jacket that I've had for years. I got it in a clothing exchange with a friend probably 10 years ago. It has this sort of like motorcycle jacket-esque zipper situation. But the thing that I think is like the coolest about it is this neckline. There's something very like swathed and draped in fabric about it, which I think is pretty neat. And because the red in the jacket is so similar to the red in the dress, it almost makes it look like a suit. This is why I love this exercise so much. I never would have thought to pair these things together, but I'm really into this. I might wear this out today. I'm going to see a play this afternoon, and this might be the look. All right, next trend. Chop chop. Spit spot. Ooh, velvet's trending. It's a pretty classic winter trend to see, but here it is once again. I do not own any velvet. I wish I did. But as we've established, today is not a day for acquiring. It's a day for using what we have. So I'm going to stow that thought away for a future moment when I am in the market for new clothing. But in general, I will just say that yes, I love this trend. I think it's beautiful. I think it's lush. It sort of screams celebratory holiday event. Very into it. Very into it. Very chic. How many times can I say the word chic? I feel like I've said that so many times today. Ooh, another thing from Vogue. Winter whites. Oh, head to toe white like a sweet little polar bear. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so cozy and crisp and kind of daring because we have the antiquated rule, no white after Labor Day. This, like, in my opinion, useless fashion rule that we're all supposed to subscribe to. The idea of wearing head to toe white in the wintertime feels almost like clandestine and cheeky and subversive. Like, ooh, I'm being really bad, but oh no, you can't catch me because I'm blending in with the snow. Where even am I? I love white. I love dressing in white. There's something so luxurious about it. It is also like a risk to wear white because, like, you know, one does spill. Oh, burr, I've been skiing all day. I need to go warm my toes by the fire and have a hot buttered rum. That's how I feel in this outfit. I love it. This sweater kind of reminds me of the iconic white sweater that Billy Crystal wears in When Harry Met Sally. I'm not trying to be Billy Crystal. This feels very like après-ski back at the chalet with my ritzy friends. I don't ski at all. I actually quite hate skiing. I'm afraid of skiing. I had a few traumatic ski-related incidents as a child that have soured me on the whole operation. When I was first learning to ski, I was on a chairlift with my father. The chairlift started going up. I promptly slipped off of it. He caught me by the back of my bib snow pants. They did not stop the chairlift, so I rode up like this, suspended from my back, weeping, while my father said, "You're okay." So that was the first thing that made me suspicious of skiing. The second thing was that I was like taking ski lessons in Ohio. Why? You have to pass different levels and they give you like a sticker, and then that sticker tells the people who operate the chairlifts if you're allowed to go on that hill. I don't know what possessed my ski instructor to do this, but he took his band of 7-year-olds to a black diamond hill, which is like the hard, scary hill with lots of moguls, you see, and said, "I will make these children ski down this terrifying hill to qualify for their dark blue sticker, though this is several levels above it." So I got to the top of this hill. It was very, very scary. It was above my skill level. I just remember there being a lot of like fast, big boys on snowboards just zipping past me, and I felt very, very near death. And I just decided there's nothing to do but sit down in the middle of this hill and sob. And so I did. And my mother had to hike up the hill against the tide of snowboarding boys to come collect me and walk me down. And I've never been skiing again. And shan't be. But I do like the aesthetic. All right. Well, pals, I think we really did it. That was such a fun, productive closet playtime session. I really feel like I scratched the itch of newness, you know? Which is often what I feel when new trends roll around. I feel this like anxious urge to go out and buy something new. But so often that potential for newness is already sitting, lurking in your closet of garments that you've already welcomed into your life. It just sometimes takes a little bit of inspiration and imagination to reconceive of the things that you've become perhaps a little inured to over the course of daily life. Sometimes it does just take looking at a fashion magazine, looking through Pinterest, watching a YouTube video to spark some creativity, and it's a really great thing to do at the start of a season in which I do not need to spend any any more money than is absolutely necessary. This has been a really fun way to spend this morning, and I feel the exact same way that I do when I've come back from a day of shopping. So, successful experiment. All right, I'm going to go. Let me know in the comments how you are feeling about the trends of the season. I hope this has inspired you to look inside your own wardrobes and piece outfits together afresh for the new season. If you like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Most of all, I hope you're taking excellent care of yourselves. You're all the best. And I'll be back with another video for you very, very soon. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. 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 I honestly think it's pretty funny that I think I should be talking about anything that's like trending or of the moment, because if you know me, you know that I'm pretty behind the times. Every time I talk to a member of Generation Z, I have to ask them to explain their slang to me. I don't know when that happened. I don't know when I reached that stage of my life, but regardless of when it happened, it has happened, and I need subtitles when young people talk. The number of times that I have had the word chuggy explained to me, which I am aware, knowing its definition, is pretty ironic. All this to say, I'm not really with it, so I will be referring to research that I've done to talk about trends, nothing that I have perceived on my own, because I'm barely a part of the culture. I'm just mostly in my apartment knitting and editing videos. Okay.